Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mobile Limelight. It's been a little while since we've done an episode in this series, but that's in part because there hasn't really been a whole lot of really decent mobile games. I have a few queued up, but I don't know if they're really episode worthy. But this one is Dragon Quest of the Stars. Okay, so to start with, I did record an episode already on this. That episode will never be going up because I tried to tackle this episode in something of a Let's Play manner, and then after I realized I'd been recording for 3 hours, realized it was probably not a good idea to do it in that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the intro video, and then I will show you a little bit of the game, and then yeah. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. So that was the intro video. There's a few things I should probably explain, but I don't want to give away spoilers and stuff like that, so let's just jump in for now. I have played a little ways into the game, not as far as in my personal save, obviously, but I really had to unlock a few things to be able to show you guys, and it was taking too long in the original recording. I did start from level 1 originally, but it was starting to turn more Let's Play than Mobile Limelight episode, so I figured it was probably better to not. Okay, so when you start up your game, you'll have a bunch of these things telling you you can buy stuff. If I'm being honest, they kind of throw the gems at you. You don't really need to spend any money, so I guess that's there as an option for whales. Generally speaking, though, I don't spend money on games like this unless it's worthwhile, and it very rarely is. Like, for example, let's click on the gems. Just, yeah, like 3,000 for 13 bucks. Like, game developers, you really need to get it together, okay? Maybe if it was like $1 for 100 gems, I might consider it, or something like that. Or 50 cents. but I'm not going to be spending the price of like a real game on fake currency in a mobile game. But I can't really blame Square Enix and Dragon Quest for that. It's part and parcel across the board in general. It could be worse. It could be like Mario Kart Tour, for example. Anyway, so when you log in, you should get a free item pull from your treasure chests. You might need to play a little bit to unlock this, but it's totally worth doing every day. You'll also get your group rewards. I've already done mine, but yeah. You should be able to get a fair few gems by doing, if you click on the book down the bottom, once you've unlocked that as well, you gotta play a little bit to unlock a few things. You'll get these treasure maps, and you can get a whole bunch of items from doing challenges like evolve a weapon one time, or upgrade skills, and stuff related to battle as well, but you get a lot of gems through this as well, so there's gems there. I'm pretty sure one of the opening maps is exclusively gems as well. And there's also feats, so you can go into your options here, which, by the way, if you go into your options, you can set the graphics up. I would advise doing that, because this game is a lot prettier than it lets you to believe. In your feats, though, you have a whole bunch of stuff, like clear 10 quests, clear 100 quests. It's just a whole bunch of stuff to give you even more gems. But, I haven't really touched the Star Adventurer's Passport or the Premium Login bonus. I don't really understand it, but I probably don't care either. Quests-wise, though, there is a quest, and it tells you essentially to go into the compendium, go into the battle log, go into the feats, go into the information, show character logs, do stuff like that. It's kind of worthwhile to do that. Now, in terms of the actual gameplay, and we'll talk about our little group here in a bit, but in terms of the actual gameplay, it's pretty good. You have an actual world map, so that's nice. Where do you start? You start over here. Okay, yeah. So essentially, things are time gated, like they are often in games like this. Oh, free. I'll take that. But you basically, between trekking to a town to a place where a dungeon might be, you'll fight enemies along the way there. If you get to an actual dungeon, I've completed a few obviously, you will get to go in and fight enemies that way. If you click onto the thing, you can see what sort of items and enemies you're going to encounter, and you get to bring a helper along the way, which is another player somewhere, which is nice, because there's a fair amount of customization, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. There are actual bosses, like off to the side here. Where was it? Yeah. King Squid here. Yeah, I already defeated him, but yeah, there's a lot of actual proper bosses. And eventually, after you've played through most of Chapter 1, you will get to All Trades Abbey, which, if you're familiar with Dragon Quest and their job changing, that's essentially where you can change your job. So you don't have to you don't have to stay as a apprentice adventurer or whatever it is. You'll be able to change your vocation. You start as the apprentice adventurer, but then you can be a warrior, a mage, a priest, a martial artist, sailor, dancer, ranger. And then if you level a couple of them, you'll be able to do things like Battle Master, which has a requirement of level 50 warrior and martial artist, and owning a Battle Master scroll. I'll talk about those scrolls in a little bit, but it's part and parcel for a lot of these. So warrior, mage, priest, martial artist, you get it. So obviously you can change your equipment, but I think around the time where you get to level 8 in the top left corner here, which is your player level, not your character level, you unlock the ability to change appearance. And what this does is it means it doesn't matter what you actually have equipped, you can make it look like something else. So I could do this, for example. I'm not gonna do that, because I like equipping the Giga Steel top, because it matches my set more. And that just adds for the customization factor, and that goes for accessories and stuff as well. And you can actually get sets and stash them in your... You have a locker down the bottom, change from locker, stow in locker, so you can switch them out pretty easily. You don't have to screw around every single time. Now, even though there is a canon set of characters that you start the game with. The main character is a girl, and she has two dudes that are her friends, I guess. They're all siblings. And I'm not going to talk too much about the actual story because I don't want to spoiler it or anything, but, you know, it's kind of very Dragon Questy, I'll put it that way. But you can, as soon as you get control, you can go to the Bushy Bazaar, and you can go to the beauty salon. And in that salon, you can change your two allies to look like however you want, which I did. And you create your character in the beginning, so they should already look like how you want. But yeah, I decided it was probably a good idea to bring Grim and Ark into this for absolutely no reason. I think they look great. I'm sure Ark would be pretty happy walking around with a big chonkin axe. Big abs. Let's have a look. So yeah, we've got Ark here. He's about as warrior as he can be, covered in scars. Big old axe. Harkens to Final Fantasy XIV's playthrough we're doing at the moment. We've got Grim, whose weapon I got really, really lucky with. That is a really great weapon to grind with, and I'll show you guys how to grind in a little bit really well too. And just a pretty standard 4-star shield. And then there's me. I got a pretty good whip. I would have preferred a sword, but a whip hits multiple enemies, so screw it, you know? Okay. So, we are level 15, which is actually a pretty perfect level. So, I've talked about the actual gameplay, but we should do some battles. And I think I can show you the battles at the same time as I show you some other stuff. So, you have your limited time events. At the moment, they're running a Dragon Quest 3 event. They just finished the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 events yesterday, so that sucks, but now they've got Baramos, and the events are apparently going to pop in and out. They also have these other events here, so you've got a Slime event, you've got a Golem event, a Demon Army event, and you actually get, like, if I click on this, for example, you can collect materials, yep. You can actually get recipes so that you can look like an imp, or the enemies that you're fighting, essentially. So you can look like a slime, you can look like a golem. I don't know, it all goes to that customization aspect, which is really, really nice. And if you have started, make sure to come in here and do your present quest. You can only ever do it once, it's totally worthwhile. Every now and then, though, if you go to dailies, sometimes there will be a metal slime event here, and that is a really good way to level up without keys, but we have keys for that as well. But I would honestly come in here, and have I done it today? I haven't. Okay, so this is the Tuesday quest. See how there's a ticket in the right hand corner of the thumbnail? That's what you really want, so we're going to go in and we're going to do that right now. So we can select our helper. Who are we going to bring? Ah, there's my character from my main game. I've already maxed out Warrior and Apprentice Adventurer, and now I'm leveling Martial Artist because I'm going to turn him into a Battle Master. But yeah, that's actually good that he came up. Okay, I'll help myself. You can set your items, you can set foods. Foods are really important. We don't have good food here at the moment. Oh, a map task, let's do that. There are foods that increase things like experience and item drops and luck and stuff like that. When you're playing multiplayer, you can get food combos as well. The multiplayer in this is pretty great. Let's double that speed up, shall we? Oh, finishing all these quests. Now, you might see over to the right here, Motted King Assist, Motted Impact. I cannot express how glorious that is. I don't know if we'll get a chance to see it, but I'll show you how to get the item in just a moment. And there we've got our daily quest ticket. Now those, you can get daily, obviously, but you can trade them in for some pretty great stuff. For example, go down here to the Bushy Bazaar. You can go to the buyback merchant, who, by the way, if you sell things to, you get points, so 300 Bushy points for some of this stuff. And what you can do with those Bushy points is you go to the point exchange, and while you can buy this stuff here, I bought the Thug's chest piece for Ark, that's why he's all muscly and scarred. But you can also buy liquid metal keys, metal keys. These are really, really good for leveling, really, really important, but you can scroll down and get spell orbs and stuff like that for leveling up. Various other items, very important to remember. But we're not here for that, we're here for the ticket exchange. Now, if you have 3 daily tickets, you can get the accessory Mottled King Whistle, or Mottled King Whistle. You can actually level that up, or at least the skill on it, and that's what that Mottled King thing that I had in battle before is. That is an AoE, and it does some pretty good damage. But also, you can get the Battle God set. And I would highly advise starting with the Battle God top, and I'll show you why. See that first skill, Instant Oomph? So yeah, it just automatically casts attack up at the beginning of every battle. I have one on all 3 of my characters on my personal save. Very, very important. And plus, if you don't like what it looks like, you can just transmog it into something else. The Battle God Crown, instant CT booster. CT is what makes the cooldown go faster on skills, essentially. So it's good to have both of those. I intend to put both of those on all 3 characters and then just make them look different. But I did get the whole set. The Battle God sword is pretty great. Like, that Battle God slash, cool mama. Totally worth getting, but try to prioritize. I would try and get this Mottled King Whistle first, and then the Battle God top, and then the Battle God Crown. Try and get a whole Battle God set, and then come back for seconds on the Battle God top and the Battle God Crown, and then thirds. Just to deck your team out. I suppose I should grab one of them, shouldn't I? Let's actually grab that Battle God top. Let's do it. I'll show you what's up. So, we're gonna head back to me. No, you know what? We're gonna give it... Yeah, we're gonna give it to Ark. Ark, buddy. You use an axe. You're our strong boy. I actually grabbed the Battle God sword as well. You're our strong boy. Here you go, man. That's not even leveled up at all, and it's already an improvement on you. Equip that. And then you can get your muscles back. There you go. So he's going to have instant oomph now, so it's totally worthwhile. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to level up real quick. Although I should do an all trades Abbey. I don't think I'm strong enough yet, actually, to be honest. This is how you get your scrolls to get your enhanced classes. So, Battle Master scroll, yeah, you need to be like level 40 or level 50 to do these. Level up a warrior and a martial artist to level 50 and become a Battle Master. So yeah, the first rank gives you 1 scroll. The reason there's 3 is so that you can have 1 for each of your characters. Because once you've used it, you can just trade back to... You can just switch back to that class if you want to at any point. But yeah, they basically make it easy to at least get 1 of each class the first time around. Getting to level 40 though shouldn't be too difficult with what I'm about to show you. So here are the key dungeons. As you play and as you get login bonuses and as you complete quests and challenges and stuff like that, you will get keys. As you can see, we've got a few. So... Get out of here, Cyril. Okay, so... Let's just do the regular metal ruins. Now, these metal slimes are jerks. They just are. They're just jerks. They try and run pretty often. Less often than they do in the regular Dragon Quest games, though, I feel like. But they still run. It's a bummer when they do. The important thing to do, though, here is food. When you're training on metal slimes, or liquid metal slimes, or metal slime kings, or whatever, it's kind of important to go into your food and see if you've got a metal slime candy or chocolate or whatever, because they increase your experience, so you can maximize the experience growth that you get from them. Since I haven't fought a metal slime yet, I haven't got any candy. I feel like that's how you get your first one, is by defeating a metal slime for the first time, so we're just going to put it on strength. And let's just jump straight in. Yep. Get that ham. So, Grimm's weapon... Grimm's weapon has Metal Trapper, which is really good. It prevents metal-type enemies from running away for 2 turns. So we got really lucky on that. Woof. That's one down. That's good. That's a good sign. Ah, there goes one. So we're off to a good start. Killed 2 of them. But yeah, as you can see, the battle... You can turn it to be slower, but I like to keep it fast. There's Ark's instant oomph again. Increasing his attack power. Pretty important. We do have a few skills here. Ah, screw it. There you go. Ah, damn. Didn't really do anything. Get him. Haha. That metal slime whip ain't too bad. It's those consecutive hits. And because it's a liquid metal weapon, I feel like it hurts liquid metal enemies in general more. Okay, let's bust out that Toomerang. Let's use Metal Trapper. And put a sailor's shanty on me there, Ark. I made Ark a sailor, I made myself a ranger, and I made Grimm a priest. Just because they work better with the weapons we have equipped. But also because they're cool. Yeah, look at that. So, as you do higher level versions of these metal dungeons, you get a lot more experience. Like, a lot more experience. Let's just skip. What did that get us to? Up to 18. Come on, guys. We do have stamps down here, but I'll go into those when we're actually doing a multiplayer dungeon. But that's pretty much how you level up quick. I would go up to level 20 before you tackle the second level of the metal slime dungeons, and then maybe to 35 before you do the next one. So yeah, because these metal slimes, they've got a lot more health and they run a lot more often, so it's really worthwhile to get to a higher level so you can actually do damage. You're really looking for critical hits. If you see a person, like another player, that has a metal slime axe, for example, they actually have an ability that has a high chance of crit, and if you use that, that's like instant death for a metal slime enemy. If it hits. If it hits. Let's be real. Global launch, yep. Yeah, but where's my chockies? Ah, here we go. Slime chocolate. You can get liquid slime chocolate. You can get other ones as well. That's really what you want to level up faster. And another slime key. Nice. Well, I could just do another round of it, but I don't want to waste too much time. You also get experience boosted dungeons here in the compendium. And there's obviously events and stuff. You can do the events yourself, or you can join other players in multiplayer. And it's really worthwhile to do this, by the way, because from the moment you play, you have 30 days of increased luck. As you can see, I've got plus 50 here. I think I've only got 10 days left on my personal save or something like that. But basically what this does is it makes it so if you're playing with other players and you're killing enemies and doing dungeons and stuff, there is a vastly higher chance of them just dropping a 5-star item. Just like straight up dropping a 5-star item. So we're going to join a team right now with Shade. And we're just going to auto-join because I don't care. Basically. Let's hope I don't get a team that is really going for a combo bonus because I don't really... Oh man. I'm going to have to leave that one. They're looking for a... I don't have cake spurs. Sorry. Oh god, look at this. Okay, you know what I will do? I will instead do... recruit a team. And we're gonna do... the first level of Baramos. Yeah, there we go. Just the first level. Now, hopefully we don't have to wait around too long. But if one person joins like that, you can just embark straight away. And your other 2 slots will be filled with your team members. So we're bringing Grim and Ark along anyway. The team's all here. Now, as you're going through dungeons as well, you need to keep an eye in the background because you can see things like treasure chests, crates, barrels, stuff like that. If you click them on the screen, you get extra items and stuff out of them. Now, I'm hoping we get lucky and we get some rare drops, just so I can show you that it does indeed happen. It definitely happens more in the higher level dungeons though, so be advised. Grim's weapon actually has a really, really high-level spell, Kaboom, right there. And it just wrecks, man. It's a real nice AoE. Since we're doing multiplayer as well, we can bring up stamps. And we can communicate that way, so it surpasses a language barrier in that sense. Let's be friends, that was close. Time for some combo slime. I've seen people like get across that they want you to change your food items so you can better combo things. Because if you all use a different variant of the same item, so like someone has a green slime ice cream, somebody has a red one. Like if everybody gets a different kind of thing, but like it's the same item technically, you'll get a massive combo boost in your items as well. So you'll have your 30 days of free 50 luck, and then you'll get an extra 50 luck on top of that, so you'll be able to grind out those level 5 items a lot better. Let's just kill them all. Grim. I love that I can just be like, Grim, let's sort this out. Ark. Jeez, Ark and his health right there. And his increased strength. Like, all of these abilities are all level 1 as well, by the way, so they are absolutely at their weakest at the moment, but you can level them all up. An ant nibbler. Yuck! Well, you might as well have more strength, Ark. Now, it's important to finish battles like this with a special if you can. So I got that in there just at the last second. We got our overkill bonus. It increases our ability to use, well, abilities in the battle subsequent, but that's the last fight for that one, so that's that. But also, it gives us additional bonuses after battle. Damn, we didn't get a chest, but we got a gold bag. Oh, we got a slime cake. But basically, you get gold chests like that. We're gonna get lucky with the pickups now. So you can actually end up walking away with like 5 gold chests and 5-star items that way. And when you're doing it in, well, when I was doing it in the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 events, I was getting the items of the characters from those games. Also, see down here how we've fought with a friend for the first time. We got 300 gems just from fighting with him alone. So I think you do the first 10 fights and then the next 25 fights and it drops. It drops to like 150 and then to 100, then to 50. But you can get up to 13,500 gems just from doing that. So you're not really hard pressed to spend money on gems in the beginning. I would like to actually have a whole bunch of gems though, so I could do a pull. Ooh, we got a bunny tail. Grim, do you want a bunny tail? I think he does. I think Grim wants a bunny tail. I think Grim would love a bunny tail. Damn, man. So close. Oh. Damn, that is close. We only need 800 and we could do a 10 pull. Oh! There's our login bonus. It came late. Oh man, now we're really close. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe we got lucky? Fingers crossed? Oh my god, I cannot believe we got lucky. Look at that. 3,000. The exact amount that we need to do a 10 pull. Okay, we're gonna go for that metal slime equipment because that's the best shit ever. Now this is the robes. I prefer the armor itself. Damn. Okay, let's just skip. Let's skip. It's better to do that. Ooh, mage's trousers. Ooh, 3 5-stars. That's actually pretty damn good. Oh, I'm a Metal Slime fan. Nice. The Metal Slime robe top. Damn, dude. Grim. You might have a new top, dude. Ooh. And a 5-star bow. Hell yes. It's good to have a couple of good 5-star items stashed in case you need to change vocations and stuff like that. Okay, now that I've shown you that, I'm going to show you the Bushy Bazaar. You unlock this through the story, but as you get player levels up, not character levels up, you unlock parts of the tree, and it's apparently just going to keep going up and up, but you can upgrade items, you can set skills, upgrade skills, evolve items, extract skills, you can craft items, and unlock extra crafting slots, you can cook foods, you can forge equipment, which is where Arca got his fabulous beard from, right here, the fancy beard. But you can do all sorts of stuff, horns, hats, ears, eyebrows, a third eye, a scar, swirly stickers, pink blush, an eye patch. If I had extra stuff, I'd get an eye patch for my character. I don't know why. Eye patches look awesome. Now, over here you'll see Wandering Adventurers. If you go and do this, you can shake your phone and essentially get maps from people around you. I don't know how much it is. Maybe it's like 100 kilometers, maybe it's 100 meters. Who knows? But you essentially get extra treasure maps from people this way. And obviously I haven't done it before in this playthrough, but let's just do it. No. Okay. Okay, well you know what it does anyway. That's your gem shop. Down here is the safe storage. So we've got 100 items out of 250 on us. You can spend gems to get more, or you can just deposit them in your safe. So I would prefer to do that, and then I pretty much put everything else into upgrading my current items. But yeah, so it's a pretty involved free mobile game. If you actually go to the world as well, like I've done what, like an island in the beginning of the second continent, but if you go all the way out, like it is an actual world, and every couple of hours you can search for these sparkles, and you get some pretty great stuff from doing that too. I would really advise doing that too. Also, while I'm looking at the world map, if you're just looking around at it, you'll sometimes see these wells. I don't know what you get from doing it, but there's 67 to find. But yeah, also, if you just keep doing this, the planet of Bruilia spun many times. I don't know if you get anything for that either, but yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty big place. You got actual full continents. You know, there's a lot of content here, and well, it's mostly free. So I would say that Square did pretty well with this one. You know, considering all of the current considering all of the current role-playing games out at the moment on mobile, I would really advise buying premium games over playing free games. Aside from Another Eden, which is from the Chrono Trigger writer, this is probably the only one I really play. I guess I play a little bit of Dragon Ball Legends and Pokemon Go as well, but mainly these two. I don't know. They seem more fun, they seem more fulfilling, there's just more to do. They're better games. Yeah, here we go. Finally found where I was up to. If you do get lost, you can just go in here and go to your quests this way. But yeah, I'm going to call that a wrap on that episode anyway, before we get too long into it. Yeah. This has been another episode of Mobile Limelight. Ooh, we got an adventurer badge. They don't really do anything. They're mainly for just showing off, really. Let's just set it anyway, though. I know you get more badges for doing the events as well. But yeah, I'm going to call this one here. If you guys like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. If you think you know a mobile game that's probably worthy of doing episodes like this, by all means, leave it in the comments below. I do read all comments, we do respond to most comments, and yeah. I guess we'll see you in the next one. It's good to be back, you know? I might have to do some more of these pretty soon. Okay guys, thanks for watching.